kind of spill your pelvis forward. How about either palms down if you need more grounding today. I need more grounding today. Or if you need more energy, you're going to flip your palms up. Okay. And just start to settle into your space. You're going to inhale, getting nice and tall. And you're going to exhale, softening any tension in your eyes, in your jaw, and your shoulders, wherever you hold that. So just a few really deep breaths. Settle into your space. Just open mouth exhales here. Just really let the flow of the breath in, fill up the lungs completely, and then let go of the air completely. Get a few more people on there. And go ahead and bring your chin to your chest. We'll do the neck rolls here. So as you inhale, bring your right ear to your right shoulder. And as you exhale, slowly come back through the midline, left ear, left shoulder. And then I'll let you do that on your own breath, nice and slow. Always finding those spots that need a little more attention, just hang out there. Let go of all the stress. And then coming back to center. Bring your chin up, sit up nice and tall again. Earlobes are right over your shoulders. And inhale the arms up. And we'll just do a few side bends. Right arm down, lift and open. Inhale, come on up. Left hand down and open. And then just on your own breath, back and forth. Just get a little bit of movement going. And then meet me back with the arms to the sky. Inhale. And then bring the arms behind you. Let's do the shoulder stretch right here. Clasp the hands behind your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Nice neutral neck. No strain in your neck. And just gently lifting your hands up to a point where you're getting a good stretch. And then release the arms back up. Inhale. And then we'll come into that tabletop position. You can move your block out of the way. Pillow out of the way. I'm going to start right off the bat with some Chakravakasana. So hands a little bit ahead of your shoulders. Toes are tucked and your hands are wide. Drop your head. Move the hips to the right, to the heels, to the left. Circle it around. Tight spots get a little extra attention. And it's a good time to also kind of realize if you have some injuries or something's a little sore. And just take care of yourself. Make sure that you're modifying. You don't want to come into pain. Next time the hips come to the heels, we'll stay there. Toes are tucked. Reach your fingertips forward. Press into the big toe mounds. And then come onto your palms. Pull yourself forward into a cow position. And then just align up the joints. So we're going to do a little different variation of cats and cows. So starting just normal, inhale, open up the heart, tailbone to the sky. Exhale, round the back. Now bring your hips to your heels. And my toes are tucked. Press into your forearms. Again, pull forward into cow. Exhale, round, hips to heels. So we'll flow through that. Inhale, forearms, pull yourself forward. Exhale, round, hips to heels. Close your eyes a few more times. Get a little bit deeper, a little more articulation of the spine. Last one, inhale and exhale. A little more side body work before we come into the first down dog. I'm gonna face you. So it's sort of like gait, but it's a little different. So you're lining up your shoulders and your wrists, knees under hip bones. Extend your right leg back, press into your toes. You can stay right there or lift up the left knee to get a little bit more into the right calf. Looks like this. All right, go ahead and bring your left knee back down. Extend your right leg back behind you. Your navel's up and in. And then we'll sweep the right leg to the side. Hold it up nice and high for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Walk it up. You're going to stand on the left knee. Inhale, reach. Bring your left fingertips to the ground and open the side body. Yeah, I think I'm not mirroring you anymore. From here, lift your right leg. Now you don't have to do that. It's just another level. Reach through your toes. Stay here or maybe grab the inside of your right foot. A little bit of a heart opener. And then extend back to that leg lifted. And then back to the floor. And then up you go. Inhale. Right hand to your thigh or your calf. And lift and open. All right, from here, come onto your right heel. You're gonna drop your left shoulder and bring your hands on either side of your right foot, just a little bit into the hamstring here. And then we're gonna come around to cow face. So bring your right knee behind your left, fan out your feet, and then you're gonna bring your hips back. So they don't have to sit completely between your legs, but you're feeling a nice little tug on both sides of your hips. I like this transition. If you have tight hips like I do, this feels pretty good. If you don't, you might not even feel it. It's a crazy thing about anatomy, right? Everybody is so different. And then come back up to your tabletop. Extend the left leg back. Press into your toes, lift up the right knee, get a little bit more into it. Back down, lift the left leg, navel's up and in. Bring the left leg to the side. Hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your foot down, walk it up. Gate pose, inhale. Right fingertips down, lift and open. Stay here or lift the left leg. Stay here or grab the big toe side of that left foot and extend. Open the heart gaze to the sky. Coming back out, left arms over the ear, and then bring your left foot down, coming up to that right knee. Inhale up, left hand to your thigh, lift it open. Good. All right, drop the right shoulder, come onto the left heel. Hands on either side if you can, right? Or you can bring it here. You're just stretching the left hamstring. Lengthen and fold. All right, and now we're gonna come to cow face on this side. So it's gonna be your left knee behind your right, fan out the feet. So you just fan out the feet. You can even pull them apart and stretch forward. All right, go ahead and come back up to your tabletop. Let's do a little bit of wrist work and then we'll come to first down dog. All right, so flipping the fingertips towards you. Rock it back and forth. This is my little routine. If you have a routine for your wrists, do it, but I always like to do it before that first down dog. And then hold the stretch. And by the way, I'm also pressing into my toes. Then bend the elbows, always. Get into the fingers. You can roll out your thumb joint there. Roll out your hands. Any movement that feels good in the tops. And when you're ready, let's set up this first down dog. So trying to get your index finger parallel, spread your fingers really wide. And then bring the weight more into your fingers. Bring the hips high. And pedal it out. Ideally, we're working for that 90-degree angle in your hips so you look like an inverted V. And you might have to bend the knees to get there. I'd rather have you have the extension, the length in your back, right? So you don't want to have this kind of look to it. So bending the knees, chest to the thigh bones, pedal it out, let the head hang. So eventually it's going to feel like you have equal weight on your hands and your feet. From here, just tiptoe your feet forward, and we're going to come into a wide stance when you come to the top of your mat. Bend the knees, torso connects to your thigh bones. I like to start with my hands on my shins just to find the four corners of my feet. So I have a lot of tendency on the outsides. So kind of find where your tendency is and make that correction. Then thumbs to your hips, pull your hips back, find a nice neutral pelvis. Lengthen the neck. Hands can stay on the floor or a block, or maybe grab opposite elbows. And just hang out here for a breath or two. Let gravity do the work here. Good, guys. Get my water. Try to let all the tension drip off the top of your head. No tension. And then if it feels good, a little bit of movement, sway from side to side. Or subtraction in the neck. This is probably one of my very favorite yoga poses when it's done correctly. But also probably the one that has injured me the most, doing incorrectly. All right, go ahead and drop the hands to the floor. Bring your feet toes to touch or hip width. You're going to roll it out one vertebrae at a time. And then when you get up to stand, extend the arms up. Again, right through the four corners of your feet. Inhale, little cactus, open the heart. Try to keep this stretch in the upper back. Inhale, up you go. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. And a swan dive down, keeping the back straight until you fold. Fingertips to the shins, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold one more time. Flip the palms, this time rise up. Inhale, open the heart, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale, breath. And then come into your plank pose. And just pause there, pushing the floor away. Always can put your knees down. Hinge forward, lower all the way down to the mat. Flip over the toes so the toenails are down. Kneecaps are lifted. We're just going to go through some cobras here. Navel to spine. Inhale, lift. Make sure that the elbows stay into your sides. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Just kind of like you're flowing back and forth. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. All right, tuck your toes. You can come up to your knees in plank or lift your kneecaps and come up to plank, to down dog. All right, inhale, bend your knees. Look forward, come to the top of the mat. We're just going to go through one. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Urdhva Hastasana, mountain pose, up you go. Inhale. Exhale, open the heart. Inhale. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands. High plank. Any variation. You can do the knees down, hips to heels. Back to tabletop to down dog. You do Chaturanga. And come all the way down to Cobra. Inhale the right leg high. Bend your right knee and open your hip. So try not to collapse. The tendency is to collapse that left shoulder. Keep pushing the floor away. Try to bring your left heel to the mat. And the gaze is under the left arm. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to come to runner's lunge. So nice and slow, bring the right knee towards the right shoulder and then set the foot on the outside of your right hand. And we'll come into lizard pose. So you can stay right here or drop your knee and maybe come to your elbows. So you're feeling a stretch in the right hip flexor. From here, come back up to your hands. Put your left knee down if it's lifted. We're gonna make sure the left shoulder's over the wrist. Inhale the right arm high. Open it up. Stay right here or reach the back wall. Stay here or grab the pinky side of your left foot as you pull towards you. Twist. Release your foot. Come back to center. You're going to engage your core. Bring your right knee to your nose. Three-legged dog. Straight, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Bend that knee, open the hip. Watch for the collapse of the shoulder. All right, inhale. Nice and slow, left knee to left shoulder. Step the foot on the outside. You can scooch it forward so your knee is behind your ankle. And then whatever you did on the other side for lizard. Awesome. All right, guys, come up to your hands. Right shoulder under wrist, left arm high. Make sure your right knee's down. Reach the back wall. Stay here or grab the inside of the left foot. Pull towards you. Yeah, sometimes your hamstrings don't like that stretch this early. Nice, and then release. Let's come back. Left leg back. Three-legged dog to downward facing dog. All right, inhale. Bend the knees, jump or step, top of the mat. We're gonna start our sun B, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair pose, Utkatasana. All right, so bringing the arms up. Just go through a little flow here. As you inhale, stay in chair, lower ribs draw back. You should be able to see your toes. Then you're gonna come to airplane arms. All right, flow, inhale, chair. Airplane arms, options to the toes, squeeze. Inhale, chair, stay nice and low. Airplane arms, optional toes. Three more, inhale, lower. Let's get some heat built here. Inhale, last one, and hold it here. We'll come back to chair in 3, 2, and 1. Chair pose, hang on, hands to heart. Lengthen forward, left elbow to the right thigh, and then twist, okay? So you're trying to keep your knees glued together. Thumbs are coming to your heart. Soften the right shoulder back. And then I want to see if you can hold this twist and remove your left elbow from your thigh. Hold the twist, good. Lift the left leg, step it back. You can always put the knee down, and now we're in Crescent Lunge, Revolved. And 3, we'll bring the hands back to heart center, 2, and 1. Back to heart center. Now root down through the 4 corners of your right foot, 1 leg, Tadasana. Thigh bone parallel, flex your left foot, stay here or straighten the left leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the leg, right arm under left, eagle. Left leg over right, eagle. Toe can be down for a kickstand or wrap, right? From here, lift your hands and then soften your shoulders. Engage your core, bring the elbows to the knee. You're gonna hold eagle arms. In 3, we're gonna extend into warrior 3, but keep eagle arms. 2 and 1. Eagle arm, find your drishti, your focal point, and reach. Moving into Dakasana, airplane, release the arms. Step it back, crescent lunge, inhale. So trying to find that neutral pelvis, inhale. Exhale, warrior 2, open it up. Back foot parallel, right toes forward. Now watch this right knee, make sure it's tracking over the right pinky toe. Inhale, and exhale. Left hand to your left thigh, inhale, reverse. Lengthen the side body, and then we're coming to extended side angle. Elbow to knee. Good. From here, Trikonasana. So you can slide the hand up the shin, pull that left hip open. In 3, we'll transition and go through your vinyasa, 2 and 1. So you'll have to bend the right knee, pivot, high plank, go through your vinyasa to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, floater step. Using my halfway lift, forward fold, all the way to chair this time. Inhale. Airplane arms, toes are flat-footed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale. Hold it here, exhale for 3, 2, and 1. Chair pose, palms to your heart. Lengthen, right elbow to left thigh. Or you can put them in between the knees. Okay, so see how nice that leverage of the right elbow is awesome. But see if you can hold the twist and lift the elbow. All right, lift your right foot. Step it back. Don't worry if you're a little wobbly. So we're in revolved crescent lunge. In 3, we'll bring the hands back to your heart. 2 and 1, back to your heart. Good. Root down through your left foot. 1 leg Tadasana. Inhale. Straighten the leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg up and over left, left arm up and under. Eagle, again your toe can be down. Lift your hands, soften your shoulders. Now from the core, flying eagle, bring your elbows to your knee. We're gonna come into warrior 3 with eagle arms in 3, 2, and 1. Nice and slow. All right, eagle arms to airplane arms. Lift the chest, lift the leg. We're gonna come back to crescent lunge in 3, 2, and 1. Step it back. Arms up, neutral tailbone. Inhale, warrior 2. Good, right hand down, reverse. Inhale, extended side. Elbow to knee or hand to the floor or block. Now straighten the left leg, Trikonasana. And vinyasa in 3, 2, and 1. Pivot, plant, high plank. Go through your vinyasa to downward dog. All right, we're gonna go right into sun B. All right, I forgot to pull my pants up. All right, so from down dog, we're gonna do a little exercise here with runner's lunge. Get going here. All right, so it'll look like this. Right leg high. You're gonna step the right leg to runner's lunge. Now if that doesn't work, just bring the right knee to the right shoulder, okay? So right leg high, step into runner's lunge, back to down dog. Left leg high, runner's lunge, back to down dog. So we're just going right, left. Now again, if you can't step that far, just bring it to your shoulder, okay? Try to have a nice soft landing in 5, 4, get that heart rate up. Last one. Down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, travel to the top of your mat. Grab your, I'm grabbing my 3s, so I can barely breathe and talk right now. And we're gonna start with goblet squats. So hopefully your heart rate's up. All right, so toes out. My heels are about 18 inches apart. Isometrically press your weights together, right? Send your booty back and drive it back up. Now right here is fine, especially if you have knee issues. You can stay here. Now you just want to make sure that your booty goes back first. You can come as low as your knees will allow. Mine will get angry anywhere past parallel. Good. So think about your breath now. You're inhaling as you're lowering, you're exhaling coming up. Go at your own pace, but breathe. Now bring in the isometric, press the weights together. Looking good, aim. Exhale, inhale. All right, in 5, we're gonna add a twist. 4, good. 3, 2, awesome, and 1. All right, so it looks like this. You'll come to the twist, and we're just gonna go to the right. Okay, come back to the squat. Just to the right. Come back to the squat. So your core has to be locked in. We got 7 more. 7, 6, 5, hang on, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake out your legs. We're gonna move into what I call around the world. So give your legs a little break. So you're gonna start with the weights. Let's just have an athletic stance. So feet a little bit wider than hip width. You're gonna bring the weights to your right, behind your head, to the left, to the chest, to the right, behind the head, to the left, center. So brace your core. The movement in the torso is just coming from the waist. Reach, behind the head, reach, chest. 5 more. Reach, behind the head. Good. 4. Breathe. 3. Last 2. A lot of crunching going on. All right, come to the top of your mat. Bend your knees, put your weight on the floor, and just do a fold. Shake out your head. All right, we're gonna come into chair with your lighter weights. Sink the hips, come into chair, keep the weights to your sides. All right, we know this one. Earlobes over your shoulders. Inhale. Arms to the sides, down, front, down. Exhale, inhale. Get a little lower if you can. Nice, slow, controlled movement, both on the eccentric and the concentric. So you're resisting gravity. It's a better way to say it. 5, 4, 3, neck is long, take that tension out of the neck. Last 2, last 1. All right, now stay in your chair. Bring your hands to your heart. Lengthen forward, inhale. As you exhale, you're just gonna twist to the right. Inhale, center, right. Right, so it's inhale, exhale. 5 and 4, we'll hold the twist. 3, 2, and 1. All right, hold the twist. Lift the left leg. Step it back. Crescent lunge, open your arms. Okay, open the arms to the side. Come back to center. Inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale, right. Just 3 more. Inhale and right. Inhale and right. Last 1. All right, come back to center. All right, just make sure you have a nice crescent lunge here. We kind of got into it a little wacky. We're gonna do wide rows. So you're gonna tap the weights in front of your shin, pull the elbows straight back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Pretend there's that pencil between your shoulder blades, and when you're right here, squeeze it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring your weights to your shoulders. Root down through the 4 corners of your right foot. 1 leg Tadasana, okay? Options here is just to keep the weights on your shoulders, or you're gonna do the press extend, right here. Press through your heel. Make sure that you're flexing your toes of your left foot, so you're really finding the engagement. I think about it as wrapping the muscle around the bone. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2. Balance is really good for me on this side. The other side is not good. All right, keep your leg high if you can. Bring your hands to your heart. Eagle your leg, left over right. All right, toe down or wrap. Bring your elbows to your hips, palms up. Rotators right here. So you can do a little pulse right here if you want. Squeezing the legs together. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, hands to your heart. Extend the left leg back. All right, we're gonna do 1 leg deadlift. So let the weights come down. And then bring the left heel to the mat. So the range you're going here is your choice. Keep the right knee with a little micro bend. 7, 6, you can't go fast because I'll fall. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it back again into crescent lunge, hands to heart. All right, really lock in your core. Hinge slightly forward. Right arm forward, left arm back. Hands back to heart, left arm forward. Here we go. Alternate for 5. Navel in, 4. 3, 2, and 1. Hands to heart, warrior 2. Shake out that glute. Bring your arms to the sides. So always find your yoga pose first, and then find the arms. Horizontal biceps right here. Okay, shoulders over your hips. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Set your foundation. Your numbers are by your ears. We're gonna do our obliques. Elbow to knee, and then other side. So it's not a very big movement, right? If you feel it too much in the lower back, shorten up the range. All right, so you're really engaging your core. You're lengthening it. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, stay in your warrior 2. I'm gonna alternate I'm gonna use 1 5-pound for this next one. And put it, you're gonna straighten the right leg with a little micro bend. Your left hand can be to the sky or your hip. You're just gonna lift that weight up and down, up and down. So I have a 5-pound. And down, up and down. Here, we're just gonna pivot, plant your weights back at the top of the mat, step your feet together, okay? And let's come all the way up. Let's do a little stretch. Inhale, right arm down, stretch to the side. Inhale up, and exhale. Inhale up. Uttanasana, forward fold. Nice and slow through this. So as we set up for the other side, halfway, and then you're gonna come to down dog through your vinyasa if you want, and we're gonna do the runner's lunge to down dog. So again, if you can't come all the way through to the runner's lunge, just bring your knee to your shoulder, okay? So we come back to down dog, right, left, and it's slow and controlled. We're getting our heart rate up, but we're not bouncing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right. Go ahead and jump or step, top of the mat, grab your weights, goblet squats. So we sort of know where we're going now. Feet out, weights touch, send it back, drive it up. So the inhale is when you press back into the squat, the exhale is when you're driving up through the heels. Squeeze when you come up, squeeze your quads by pulling up through your kneecap. Let's really burn it out here. Now don't forget the isometric with the weights. You're pushing the weights together so your muscles are engaged. 10. And then we're gonna switch to the twists. 9, 8, 7, keep going. 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, awesome, and 1. Okay, so from the squat, this time to the left. Squat, left. Squat, left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. Give your legs a little break. We'll do around the world, okay? So, weights to your chest, athletic stance. Go left, behind your head, to the right. Center, left, head, right. Center, left. Try to isolate and use your waist here. 5, 4. Keep going. 3, 2. Last one. Okay, shake it out. Let's go right into chair. So I'm gonna come to the top of my mat, Come right into chair. Arms to the sides. Navel is in. Here we go. Sides, front. Sides and front. Good. Exhale. So when you're lifting the weights, there's always that little micro bend in your elbows, right? And the neck. If you ever feel the tension coming into your neck, think about dropping your chin a little bit, taking the wrinkles out of the back of the neck. So lengthening. 4, 3, 2, almost there, and last one. Those are killers. Stay nice and low, weights to your heart. We're going left this time. Left, center. Inhale is center, and try to keep your legs glued together. 6, we'll hold the twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the twist. All right, lift your right leg. Step it back and open your arms. All right, bring it back to center. Inhale, exhale, twist. All right, so you're here. Inhale and twist. Inhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right, come into your crescent lunge. We're gonna do the wide rows. So it's I don't fall. Tap and pull. Tap and pull. So if ever this crescent lunge bugs your lower back, always come into chair here, okay? 5, 4, squeeze that pencil. 3, 2, and 1. Hands to your shoulders. One leg Tadasana. All right, find your focal point. I'm gonna really concentrate. This is my scary side. Okay. So stay here and press, or press. So you have options here. 10, 9, press through your heel. 8, wrap the muscle around the bone. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg high. Bring your hands to your heart. Come into eagle legs. Again, toe can be down. Elbows to the sides, palms up, and rotate across. Cross. And do those little 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to heart. Right leg back. Arms hang. One leg deadlifts here. All right, reach. Find your focal point. This is flow coming to visit. 7, 6, 5. Thought flow was better than calling her vinyasa. 3, 2, and 1. Step it back to crescent lunge again. Hands to your heart. Think about drawing your lower ribs back. We're gonna do those alternating arms. Hinge forward at the hip point. Left arm forward, right arm back. Right here. Reach, reach. Neck is long. Reach, reach. 5 more. Reach. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Woo, warrior 2. I'm gonna turn around. So your left knee is bent, arms to the sides, okay? Find that foundation and then horizontal bicep curls. Right there, good. Looking good, guys. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, numbers to your ears. Again, find warrior 2, oblique to the left, right, navel in. Also, you can think about like drawing your ribs together. Or another good cue that that resonates with me is like prepare to be punched. That's the engagement you want. 5, good, 4, 3, good, 2, and 1, awesome. All right, grab your heavier weight, bring it on the outside of your left ankle. Your hand can be to your hip or to the sky. So we're going up and down. This is where I left you, so you probably did 100 on the other side, right? 8, little micro bend in the front knee. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, pivot, plant your weights. Let's just come to child's pose. Stretch it out. See what time I got. All right. Nice work, guys. We're gonna stretch it out here. All right, let's come up to downward facing dog, just a transition for half pigeon. Inhale, right leg high. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. So I'm going to give you an option here. You can come to half pigeon, okay? Or you can come to full cow face. So to do that, so again, half pigeon, you can come here. Or if you want to come to cow face, you're going to bring your left leg up and over your right. Cross the legs nice and tight, just like we did in the beginning. But you're going to hold your feet and bring your hips between your heels. If you have tight hips, this is intense. Otherwise, stay in half pigeon wherever you are. Find what's right for you, okay? From here, if you're in cow face, I guess it looks like a cow face from this position. Find the length in your spine, and then you can hinge forward. All right, so if that's too much, just stay here. All right, let's walk the hands back up. Go ahead and unwrap yourself in either half pigeon or cow face, and let's come to down dog. Just reset here. And we'll reset for the other side. So again, left leg high, either coming into half pigeon, right? Or bring the right leg up and over. So your legs are crossed really tight, fan the feet out. I always like to hold my feet so they don't slide in. And then sit up nice and straight before you hinge at the hips to fold. So whatever you're doing, find your edge there. And then don't lose track of your breath too. So as you know, when we get uncomfortable, we hold our breath where it comes really shallow. Breathe into the intensity wherever you're feeling it. And remember that uncomfortable is a whole lot different than in pain. A lot of these hip stretches are great for your hips, but they're not so great for your knees. All right, once again, let's reset in downward facing dog. So come on out, untangle yourself hips high. When you're ready, come all the way onto your back with your knees into your chest. A little bit of circles. And we're going to come into a wind removing pose with the hamstring stretch. So both knees into your chest. Go ahead and extend your left leg to the sky. And you can hold the outside of your calf and pull towards you. And then go ahead and lower the left leg all the way to the mat. Flex your left foot, flex your right foot, roll out your ankles. Let's pull your right knee to your right armpit. Squeeze, inhale. And as you exhale, use your left hand to draw the knee up over your body. I always like to lift up, to tuck my left hip under a little bit more. So if you think about your right hip is in line with your left. And then cactus the arm. If you're coming into the twist too much, this right shoulder pops off. So keep that down. Find your breath in the right side body. Find that pathway for your breath. Mine always gets stuck when I'm in a deep twist. We did a lot of obliques today. On your next inhale, come back to center. Bring the right knee first, and then the left knee, and we'll start again with massaging the lower back. Hug both knees into the chest. Extend the right leg up. You can hold the outside of the calf and pull towards you. Active through your toes and your foot. And then lower that right leg all the way down. Hip cracks. And roll out the ankles. And then flex both feet. Energize both legs. Bring your left knee on the outside of your ribs, or it's actually your left thigh. Inhale. And then use the right hand. Super windy here today. Holy cow. Bring the foot up and over. Looks like a blizzard out there with all the wind. And then it's always interesting to see how this side body feels from the other. My range of motion on this side is about half. So all we can do, if you have an imbalance like that, the only thing we can do is just to work on it every day. Find that pathway for your breath. And then go ahead and bring your left knee first. Even it out. Bring the knees into the chest. Let's bring the legs both straight up your imaginary wall. Palms down by your side. See if you can press each and every vertebrae into the mat. And then we're going to move into dead bug. Grab the insides of the feet. Again, the thigh bones are on the outsides of your ribs. Pull down. Ah. And if you want to move, move. I'm going to just stay right here for a few moments. And then you can even straighten your legs if you want. And maybe roll from side to side. And as always, guys, if there's a pose that your body is craving, go into it. Otherwise, find your way to your final posture. Shavasana, legs up the wall. Whatever you are feeling today. And once you do find that place of stillness, just do a scan of your body. And see if you can melt a little bit more into the mat. There's no need to hold anything up. Observe your natural breath. Stay where you are if you'd like, or find one more full body stretch. Flexing your toes, reach the back of your space, big sip of air. Big sigh out. And then bending one knee at a time. Go ahead and come on to your side body. Take a breath or two there. You can rest your head on your shoulder, your upper arm, and just hang in front of you. Again, finding some softness where there's still tension. And when you are ready, use your hand to press yourself up to any seated position that you're feeling. It's great to see everybody today. Bringing your hands to your heart space. We'll seal in our practice. As always, guys, thanks so much for your energy, your effort, and your light. It's great to be able to connect like this. Bringing your thumbs to your third eye, your center of intuition and light. May there be peace in your minds and peace in your hearts. Namaste.